Alright guys, Kazoo71 here, Ark Survival Ascended, back on the Lost City. On my playthrough, kinda. This is recorded again on the 17th, 8/17. Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna keep, like I said, keep telling you guys when I record them. Hopefully I don't forget. It's not something I normally do. But just gonna try to get these playthroughs out, show you guys. Last time we tamed a couple of these dillos. And we did a little love tapping with them, got them tamed up, got me a little tiny army of them. Not really that many, but like 5 or 6, I think. I can't remember what it was. 5, I think. So what we're going to do here is just kind of bring these guys back to the base. That's where I dropped you guys off last time. As you know, I was building in this building right here. So I was right here when I got off, so not that far away, just a few steps. I'm going to go ahead and leave these guys here, leave them outside. Because this new Pathfinder thing that they do, they won't go in the building like I mentioned last time. For some strange reason, they'll just get stuck right there. Don't understand it, can't figure it out. They just see a building and they don't see the opening in the building. So they want to walk around it, but they don't even get close to it, which is really strange. As I mentioned last time, guys, if you don't know this, with all these buildings around, it makes it really easy to hide from stuff because they won't walk in the building. So if you just run in one of the buildings, they get confused and walk away. It's stupid. So this is let me preface this again, pre-snowy train fixing the overspawn of the Deinotheriums or whatever we call them. Deinotheriums, the big giant elephants. Let's just call them those, the big elephants. So these guys are everywhere on the map right now. They overspawn. I'm going to show you guys in a minute. That's why I want to keep this part in there. And we're going to talk about this a little bit more. But what I did last time, I think I showed you guys me just setting up a little bit of this stuff. Got a little bit of the base in there. I was still collecting stuff so I could build this saddle. That was my purpose, is to get another saddle because I died with my other parasaur 2 episodes ago. But as you can see, I got a little bit of stuff laid down here. Not too much. I didn't want to kind of overdo this yet. This is just a temporary thing. I'm just kind of setting it up. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to use this or not. It's a really cool area, but I don't want to do too much crazy stuff with it because I'm going to build in that other building. I'll show you guys in a bit. I'll actually walk into it on this episode and show you what it looks like. Just making a little narcotics, guys. Let's get a little narc arrows, some arrows, and we got some trank arrows now. A little bit better. Kind of look for some other stuff, see if I can't find something better. Maybe a better parasaur. Sorry, guy, you suck. You're too low level. And maybe a pteranodon, even though I can't make the saddle yet because we need some keratin. And I'm not high enough level yet, but we'll get there, right? So I got to clear out that stuff in that area right over there. But there is another Deinotherium or Deinotherium, whatever. The big elephant. There he is right there. Right where my stuff was, man. Another one just spawned there. That's what I talked about. They were over spawning. So, like I said, 8/17 prior to them fixing it. They're not so bad right now. So they're still everywhere, but not as much. Like this one, you couldn't walk anywhere without them spawning right on top of you. So, dumping my stuff off. So we're gonna go leave this one away again. I'm gonna try something different this time. We're gonna try to go as far if I don't have to. Get all my stuff out of my hands and put it in my parasaur here. I mean, we're just going to go completely naked, nothing on us, because I don't want to lose anything but myself, because we know I'm going to die. That's just a given. So let's run over here and get his attention, because they don't like to be tamed. They're the impossible tame for me so far, as well as one other dino that I haven't been able to tame yet, but this is one of them. Can't tame this thing. Can't tame the drakelings either, so if you pay for those fantastic beast things, I can't tame that one. I don't know why. It won't do what it's supposed to do. You're supposed to hold a torch and it lands on you, but it won't land on me, so I lost his attention. Now here we're going to talk about the Pathfinder a little bit more. So like I was telling you guys, these guys won't follow you into buildings. They will follow you on stuff, but not in stuff, and they won't jump off. The only way they'll jump off a ledge at you is if they got enough momentum going, or if they actually hit you as you're falling off. They might follow you off. But watch this guy, watch. I'm going to run up. This is the same spot I showed you guys in the last video, kind of giving you an idea what this looks like up here. He's going to follow me up here. But he will not come in here. He's stuck. Watch. I'm still running, but he will not cross that path. He will not walk on this thing. I don't know why. So there's a safe spot right there. I could sit there and shoot him, but he's not going to stay. He runs away. So I couldn't even try to shoot him if I wanted to and kill him. It's just impossible. So he went back. He got glitched a little bit. See, he's glitched in the wall a little bit. Dinos and structures on Ark did not do well. His ears are tucked. That means he's mad. As you can see, I have the awesome spyglass on. He's red too. That means he's mad too. Now he's not mad. Now he's mad. Yeah, this thing sucks. Yeah. Somebody suggested ghillie suit. I mentioned that in the last episode too. I haven't tried it yet. I've tried berries. I've tried beer. Whatnot. I haven't been able to feed one of these guys yet, even if they're alone or if they're in a group and I kill the others. Watch. I'm trying to get him across the bridge again. He's stuck. He won't come. He's a stucky. So, I got to get him out of here, though, because he won't leave. So, let's see if I can lead him over here. See if I can get him off of here. Nope. Stuck again. And I almost died. Hello, Pteranodon in the rock. That is a glitched out. They do this quite a bit. They're all in the mesh. He's flying inside the mesh. They've got this. Don't get me wrong. I am not complaining. I love the game. I still love it. Even though all these glitches happen and this weird stuff happens, I still love it. Still my favorite game. Ark. Not just Ark Survival Evolved, Ark Survival Ascended, both of them. I like them both. They're both equally as good. I don't play Ark Survival Evolved so much anymore because no one plays on my servers because a lot of people have switched over to Ark Survival Ascended and I haven't paid Nitrado even though they have an exclusive rights to servers for 7 years. And no, I'm not building my own server on my PC. I don't have enough room to do that. And, well, actually, I probably have enough room to do that. I don't have enough patience to do that. Some people say it's so simple. Yeah, I did it before. I didn't like it. Too much of a pain, man. Too much stuff. That's too many issues you got to deal with. So, it's either pay somebody to host it for you, or you figure out how to host it on your own. And I'm not paying Nitrado. Yeah, I might break down one day and do it. Who knows? Game's been out, what, since 23? 2 years now, almost? Next month, October? September? Yeah, October. It's almost September. So in October, it'll be 2 years. So that means there's 5 more years before Nitrado loses their exclusive rights. So I might have to break down and do it eventually. I don't know. I keep getting asked by some of my players to set it up, but maybe I will. Alright, so we're just going to run this one off. So he won't follow me off the cliff, but he will follow me this way. And watch, he won't follow me over the bridge either. Any kind of structure, man. Boop, stop. Can't cross. You shall not pass. Get him, Gandalf. Now, anyway, just stuck there. He's kind of stuck on the bridge there. He's kind of stuck in the water a little bit. So, I'm just trying to heal myself. I want to get him as far as way I can. If he hits me when I'm almost dead. Oh, he got out of the water. There's just no help, man. There's that blue one I let away before. See if I can get to him. We're going to make it, man. We're making it. Come on, Deinotherium or Deinotherium or whatever the heck you're called. Keep up the chase. Hello, Dillo. Goodbye, Dillo. That's it. I'm mad at this one over here, too. I don't like this blue one. You made me mad. You're cool looking, but you just got to go. Take that. Okay, anyway. Like that did anything. I'm dead. Yeah, baby. Alright, anyway. So, there's another one away from my base. Let's respawn at the bed, guys, and enough of those Deinotheriums or big, giant, ugly, stupid, untamable elephants that are probably massively OP if you tame one. So, anyhow, get my stuff back out of this parasaur. Let's go ahead and put my clothes back on. I don't have everything in my hands, but that's okay. I forgot I put some in the box. So I failed to go pick it back up. So we'll just come back out here. So just check it out a little bit. I want to show you guys a couple other things. Particularly that building over there we're going to build in. So we'll take a look at that. So you can see where I'm at. Like I said, the spawn point is right behind me. The first spawn point where I was building at. That's kind of where it's at, where that drop comes down. And I'll show you guys the drop in this episode. It does come down, so I'll show you where it is. Let it clean out everything. But we got to get up there. I'm on level 20 looking at these items I need to get. The Smithy, the Forge, stuff like that. I'm higher than level 20 right now, as you can see, but I just hadn't learned those engrams yet. So, first engram you want in level 20 is at Forge, so you can cook some metal, because you can't make the Smithy until you have some metal. And then you can't make the metal pick or the metal hatchet until you have the Smithy. So, for you new players, Forge first, collect some metal, put it in there, cook it, make a Smithy, Then you make those other two. Then you can get way more metal and stuff once you have the metal picks. There you go. Take some more meat, guy. Don't die on me. Little baby, you ran out of meat. Okay, so right here, this building I'm facing right here is what I'm talking about. So on each side of this building, there's 3 entrances. There's a big main one and there's 2 side ones. And I'll show you guys. I'm going to go in the side one in a second. But what I'm going to do is eventually here in future episodes, I've already done it and I'll show you guys. But I'll put dino gateways on the small entrances and the behemoth gateways on the big ones. And I'll just block the whole thing in here. And I'll just build inside here. I can fit dinos in here. I can fit Rexes in here. This thing is huge. And nothing will spawn in here once you're in here. Now on that back wall right there that I'm kind of facing, I don't know if I'll show this in this episode. Right there, facing it. Okay. There's a water there, but you can't use that water. It's just a feature. Look, he's in the mesh. I can't get him. Things keep spawning in the mesh. But if I kill one, look, the other came out the mesh. So anyway, that water is not usable. It's just a pretty water feature inside this building. Can't collect anything from it. Give me your hide, dude. Need all the hide, all the hide. Party dodo. Yes, I still have the the 10-year anniversary thing on. Yep. I like this event. I like the colors on this event. And I like the cakes. The cakes are cool. Especially if you get the maturity one for the baby. It makes them mature really quick. You get like a 30% or something like that. Pretty good. So, but anyway, this building's pretty good size. You got a lot of build room in here if you're interested, if you're playing PvE or by yourself or something like that. Also, I mean, it could possibly be a good PvP base, but you got 6 entrances you got to protect. So, I wouldn't say it's a great one. It's not one of those ones. I found, like I said, I mentioned yesterday, I found a cave that's got 1 entrance, and it's got 1 huge entrance, and it's got 1 tiny entrance on another spot. So you could actually start in the back and build forward because it's really defensible. This thing's got 2 rooms. Here's the other 3 gateways, just like the other one, Behemoth. You would need, and 2 little ones. Kill this dodo, get him out of here. Just wanted to show you guys this building. All these mesh things. See, sometimes if you hit them, they'll come out, but they won't. And there, right, let me see, is another elephant. Dude, just right on the other side. This is the other side of where I led the other 2 away from. Man, it's just everywhere. You can't get away from them. But, let me say again, Snowy Train fixed the overspawn, so it's not going to happen anymore. At least for now, unless something happens and something else messes up with Ark. Because every time Ark does an update, it messes up. At least not like Snail Games did on Aquatica. That was horrible. Alright, so just jumping forward, guys. Went a little bit forward. We moved around a little bit and explored a little. Almost back to my base here. I'm just going to get a little bit of this metal so I can cook it. I was collecting stuff so I can make a hide and stuff I needed to make the forge. So I can eventually make the smithy and, like I said, the tools. And that's what we're working on. So now I got enough metal I can cook and make the smithy. I need 10 metal so I can make 5 metal ingots. Need a little bit more stuff, so we're going to kill this turtle right here. This turtle is right where I was. You can see my dinos are right over there to the right, kind of in the back. But this is where that little water feature is in the crystal. Look at this. He's like glitched again. He won't follow me. He's stuck. Oh, he's stuck on that flag? You can't get past the fence from the flag? Oh, I'm out of arrows. Okay. Yeah, I need more flint. Yeah, let's get some more flint real quick. I need to find a stone. Where's the stone? Yeah, this rock always respawns. This map, I mean, the respawn is really quick on this map. Ragnarok? No, man. It is not quick. It is not respawning at all in a lot of places. So, we'll make some more arrows here. Kill this turtle. And that's kind of what we're going to do in this episode. You know, get them Deinotheriums away from me. Or Deinotherium, whatever you call them. Big elephant. You know, normally on the wiki they have the pronunciation of how to say them, but they don't have this one, so I don't know. Even if they have the pronunciation and I say it the right way, someone's going to say, oh, I said it wrong. Okay. Well, guy, I used to call it Ragnarok. Oh my gosh, people got so mad at me. It was funny. Trying to make fun of me. I was just laughing. Whatever, dude. Whatever. People can't pronounce things, and somebody says something wrong, and everybody else thinks they're an English teacher. Like, I know somebody who was an English teacher for like 40 years, and she could not pronounce a lot of words. So it was pretty bad. She once told me and my wife that, I'm not going to say who I'm talking about, But there's no G in the Spanish language. We're like, okay, Gonzalez, Gomez. We started naming guacamole. We started naming off all these things with G, and she got so mad at us. There's no G. Like, there's a lot of G's. Yeah, that's funny. Yep. Anyway, so this guy's just running away, coming back and forth, and I'm kind of out of arrows again. So I'm turning my dillos on. We're going to make them follow me, put them on attack mode. Yeah, go get that turtle. They're all weak, but at least they'll be able to kill this guy. I already took him down pretty far. We'll kill him, collect his stuff, get some carrot in a little bit maybe. I need a lot of carrot in so I can make a Pteranodon saddle. That's what I was doing. That's why I killed him. But coming back in here, guys, just setting up stuff. I want to show you guys so you're not seeing it. I'm jumping forward or cheating things in or not. I make everything. I didn't show you guys me making a forge. I apologize. But there it is right there. I'm cooking that little metal I had. And now I got enough metal where I can make the smithy. We're going to set the smithy down. And then, yeah. So I put a couple of walls because there's a hole in the wall right there. So that window, one of those windows I showed you guys in a previous episode. So just put some walls on the back so it block it off. And then change that to wood. And there we go, guys. We got the smithy down. We got a little bit going on. Got on my parasaur, collect a little bit more stuff. And then here is the drop coming down right where I told you guys it was, where I was building at. So as long as you don't have any building here, drops will come down here. And not just the blue one, good ones come down here. I've seen some good ones. So, but yeah, good drop spot if you're building in this area. Comes down quite often. And like I said, the resources respawn all the time right here. It's crazy. It's how it should be. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you got any comments, please make them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.